everyone, and welcome to Art at Miss Temple's apartment. Yay! As you can see, today I'm wearing a hat because my hair was doing all kinds of crazy things, and I wanted to keep it down, so I'm wearing a hat. I never wear a hat. So today we're going to read a book, and it's called No, No, Gnome. A lot of you have read this book with me before, but I love it so much that we're going to read it again. And it's by Ashlyn Anstey. No, no, Gnome! The students at Green Thumb Elementary had been working hard on their garden all year long. Finally, it was almost ready to harvest. Everyone was excited. Especially Gnome. As the students headed outside, Mr. Waters assigned each of them a task. The kids quickly got to work. At first, Gnome was helpful, but then... No, Gnome! Mr. Waters suggested that Gnome try something else. But pretty soon... No, Gnome! Mr. Waters gave Gnome one last chance. All Gnome had to do was stand still and hold the basket for the garden clippings. But Gnome didn't even last 1 minute. Ugh. Mr. Waters sent Gnome back into the classroom. When the other kids returned, no one said hello. At recess, no one would play with him. And at the end of the day, no one said goodbye. Gnome was blue. Was he really blue, like color blue? No, he was sad. How could he show his friends that he was sorry? The next day, Gnome couldn't wait to get back to the garden. The other kids were dreading it. But when they went outside... Oh, Gnome! The students got to work picking their harvest bounty. Gnome was helpful. Most of the time. The end. So what we're going to do is we are going to draw our very own gnomes. What you're going to need is either crayons, markers, colored pencils, a regular pencil, and a white piece of paper. If you want to try on a different colored paper, that's fine. I might choose to do it on black. Haven't decided quite yet, but maybe I'll just use white. I don't know. We'll see. See you in a bit. Okay, I am back. I decided to go with the white paper. I'm going to use crayons, and I've got my pencil. If you want, you can outline in a Sharpie marker. I will bring one out there, but that's only if you would like. And let's start. So I'm going to start with a triangle on top. Now remember, we want to try and use our whole paper, and we're going to make this triangle eventually have a little bit more curve to it, but first we want to make sure that we've just got the triangle drawn out. So I'm going to start actually by turning on my light. There we go. That's probably a little bit easier to see. I'm going to tuck my shirt in. Okay. So I'm going to start with a triangle. What do you think that could be for? That's his hat. So see, I've taken up almost half of the page alone with my hat. On the side, no, I'm sorry. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a funky U shape. It's kind of curved on the sides. Notice it connects to our hat. Okay. Okay. Next up, I'm actually going to make his beard. We're going to make it so it's another, like a V actually, but it's going to come out before it goes to our V cone shape, okay? remember, we're gonna add details in just a little bit. We're just getting it drawn out first. So I'm gonna give him some ears right here. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be so cute. That one's a little big. Okay, perfection. I'm gonna make it so that his hands are on the side. Boop. We're gonna give him a big belly. Okay, give him a belt. 2 legs that are short because gnomes are short, and then we're gonna give him some shoes. So I have just used the whole paper in my beginning of my drawing. Okay, so now we're gonna go back up to our hat. We're gonna go and start making it kind of chunky, like it's got some stuff to it. And we're actually gonna take this and pull it to the side. So it looks like his hat is bending a little bit. And I'm gonna erase, erase, erase my original lines. So that way they looks like it's bending a little bit. Perfect. Now, we're gonna go into his beard and we're gonna make it so it looks fluffy, like he's got hair. Whoop. Okay. Now, he's so cute so far. We're gonna give him a big gnome nose. I don't know what that means exactly, a gnome nose, but it just feels right. So we're gonna give him a circle nose. We're gonna give him eyes that are like rainbow shaped, with a line underneath because they've got big smiley cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna make some eyeballs, and I'm gonna make some fancy eyebrows on top. Okay, so now we've got some eyes. We're gonna give him a big smile. OMG, he is adorable. Okay, I'm gonna put some details in his ears. Then I'm gonna give him buttons. And maybe I'm gonna give him suspenders. He feels like he should have suspenders. I'm gonna go around on his belly one more time. Oops. Giving him some arms. Now, you can give him arms that are different. Maybe you want him to be holding something in his arms. Here's his belt. Here are his pants. And here are his shoes. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him in a garden. So I'm gonna make the grass. Remember, that's our horizon line. Then, if you want, you can make flowers. You can make maybe a watering can. Let's see if we can do that. Well, we'll make it so it's on this side, but then the top part will go behind him and come around here. So it's just like that. Okay, a watering can. Really cool. Okay, now I'm gonna go over him with my Sharpie marker. Oop, this one doesn't work, of course. There it is. And then his eyebrows. Rosy. Now you could give him a mustache if you wanted, but I'm actually not going to. I'm just going to give him his beard because I kind of want to see his face. Okay. Give him his hands, his little fat belly. I think suspenders have like little things so you can make them tighter and looser, so we'll leave that like that. I'm gonna give him his belt so his pants stay up. I'm gonna give him his pants. Nobody likes a pantsless gnome. I'm gonna do his other arm. Okay, I'm gonna do my background. Make my flower just a little bit better because you guys will take more time than Miss Temple does, am I right? Okay. I'm gonna make my watering can. Now we can add. Sorry, got cut off there. So here's my gnome. I'm gonna color him in for us. So I'm gonna start with blue. And again, you guys will take more time than Miss Temple because she just wants to get this done so that you can start if you haven't already. Making my sky blue. Your sky can be whatever color you want. I'm gonna make my grass green. I'm gonna make my flower a different green. Make this pink. Oh, so pretty. If you want, what you can do is you can actually erase the pencil lines before you start coloring, because as you know from other drawings that I've done on here, that the crayons, they actually take the pencil with them and they start to smudge them. So it can, if you don't mind it, then go for it, but I mind, so sometimes I like to erase it. Some blue pants. We're gonna give him a red-orange hat. Look at this Gnome. Oh my gosh, I love him. I'm just chilling with my Gnome. If you see what I did there. I was trying not to laugh, but it's pretty funny. Oh, there's my gnome. He can be your skin color. He can be any skin color you want him to be. I made him similar to mine. I'm gonna give him a rosy nose and some rosy cheeks. And I'm gonna give him some blue eyes. And then I need to color his belt brown. Maybe I'll make his shoes match. Now you can add shadows to this if you would like. Make his suspenders the same color as his belt. And I'm gonna give him a yellow shirt because I feel like that's fancy. Whoop, I made a mistake, but that's okay. Yellow shirt. Oh, he's so cute, my Gnome. I'm gonna keep him with this. I'm gonna color this. Then I'm gonna find a gray color. Color my watering can. See how I've colored the whole paper? You know, making sure that I'm covering all of that white. Now, what I was saying before is if you wanted to, you could use, make a shadow. So I would take a purple color that's really my go-to, and I would make lightly around your picture. If you want, you can go a little bit harder. I'm even going to put it in his beard so that it shows in here. So that he just gets a little bit of some color here. And it makes him look like he's a little bit more three-dimensional. Yeah, I think he looks great. I love my gnome. Okay, don't forget to send me your gnomes to htemple@schools.nyc.gov, or you can just dojo it to me. Thanks, see you later.